welcome back to GP's Odds and Ends. Jessica here. I'm going to do some odd and even today, and I think some creator challenges. Just see what additional we can get into my envelope for debt, for a debt payment. Before I get started, I was tagged in a post from another new creator here in the budget community. I'm going to post or put her channel information up on the screen. Her channel name is Dawn Lord. Go check her out, and that'll be tagged down below as well. She's trying to get to 100 subscribers. She's a little over 80 at the moment, so go and show her some love. All right, so let's get into the odd and even first. So I'm going to do debt always, and I don't have anything in here yet, so that's a good one. And I think I've been doing insurance. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Oops, with all the envelopes came out. All the envelopes are like, pick me, pick me. Nope, we have an agenda here. So insurance, because I want to let's see, I need to get this up to at least 700 by October. So we're going to put those right there. If you are new, welcome, and thank you for joining me today. I'm just grabbing a dice. So basically, I just wrote odd and even on two little slips of paper here, and just going to put them, I do it random, just wherever they end up, that's where they go. So insurance will be even, debt will be odd. I have tens here. You can use any denomination that you like, but basically I just roll the dice, and if I get a 1, 3, or 5, it'll go into debt. If I get a 2, 4, or 6, it'll go into insurance. And today I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, $80 in tens, so a little bit more than usual. And I have a window open, and the wind is blowing, so I'm hoping my little pieces of paper don't go flying. But let's see what we get today. That's a 6, so that's going into insurance. A 4, another one for insurance. 6 again. A 3, yay, finally something. Oops, something for odd. Another 6. Another 6, holy moly. Insurance is getting all of the love today. We got another one for there for debt. And yay, another one for debt. So super quick way to do a challenge and get some extra money into priority envelopes. So let's see, this one will be easy. That's 30 going into debt. Now this is not the only debt payment that I will be making or like putting towards debt. I do allocate a lot of the completed savings challenges into debt as well. So we'll get to that. I'll probably do another savings challenge video maybe before the end of the month. And then we'll see what goes towards debt for the month of August. We'll get into that. But 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 going into insurance today. So that's awesome, because this is another. It is a priority envelope because I'll have to pay. I always pay 6 months at a time. So the next 6 months will be due in October. And let's see. We're putting 50 into this, so that means we should have 350 in this envelope now. So let's see what we have. 100, 50, 200. So that's 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Perfect. 350. So about halfway to the goal, right? Yeah, halfway to the goal now for insurance, so that's fun. And then the rest of the money that I have here, I'm going to be doing the creator challenge, little creator spotlight challenges in this cute little binder here. I don't have very many in here currently because some of them are a little bit bigger. So let's see. I don't know if I'll go through all of this money or not, but let's see. I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 110. But like I said, I don't know if I'll go through all of this. Maybe I'll put a decent amount into the 888 challenge. We'll get to that. But all of the challenges in here are from Hands and Bands. So my apologies up front. You won't be able to get these challenges from her Etsy shop because she no longer has is like running her channel or her Etsy shop at this point. So my apologies for that. There are tons of creators out there though that have savings challenges on Etsy. So go and check them out if there's something that you see that you like here. You can always go onto Etsy and just do a search for that type of challenge. So these are all digital challenges. The word search, this one might take me a minute because I don't look for the words ahead of time. So I kind of have to like sit here and look through what's on here and see if I can find some words. So I think I'm going to be quiet for a minute, and I probably will cut some of this out just so you don't have to sit here watching me practically doing. Oh, look at this. Never mind. I just found a word. Right off the bat. Okay, let me grab a marker here. And where did it go? There it is. Working. Okay, so that one is 5. So that was quick. Okay, so I'm surprised because I don't usually find them so quickly. Let's see if I can find any other words. Oh, I just found Chris. Oh, Chris, this one's a big one. So that's 20. So I think we will stop there. So that's 25 going into this challenge today. And I'm not going to count this yet. I mean, you can see how much is here. But let's move on to the next one. This one's the 888 challenge, and I'm a little bit behind. I have July here. So let's see. Each word, or each letter rather, is $12. So if I finish July, that'll be 24. So 21, 2, 3, 4. And I think I wanted to do maybe like a yellowy. That looks like the same. Crud. Let's do something a little more yellow. Oops, sorry. I just hit the wire on the phone. I like doing the alternating colors. I think it makes it look a little more fun. There. Okay, so that's 24 there. And then let's see. Oh, what would another... Okay. If I do 3 letters in August, that would put me at 36, 20, 30, 5, 6. You know what? I'm going to do it. And let's see, what color should I do for August? We have some pink, we have the gray, green, we've got some teal here, the orange and yellow. I feel like, ooh, maybe purples? I don't really have purples. Let's do purple. I'm going to do the dark, I think, first. Okay. All right, so let's see. This is 20, 40, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60 going into this one today. Let's see how close we are, or far we are from the 888, because that's how much we'll end up having by the end of this challenge. So that's quite a big amount for this one, but I'm glad that I'm not like too far behind in the months here. All right, so we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 30, 40, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 468. So maybe a tiny bit over halfway. If my math is mathin', at least halfway. I mean, 400 is halfway for 800, so yeah, a little over halfway. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Which makes sense because we're also, like, we're in August, and hopefully I can maybe finish this one at the end of August. We will see. But let's see what I can put into the murder mystery. Let me get this out of the way because I don't need this any longer. And I'm going to reread the story for the murder mystery since we have a little bit of time. We're not too far in here, but I feel like I've kind of forgotten what the story is. And then we'll read the clues and I'll see like what my what my hypothesis, I guess, if you will, so far. Okay, so backstory. Your hometown of Decree throws an annual Halloween bash. This is the first time you've returned home in 10 years. Everyone is excited to see you. Everyone except Sam. You two broke up right before college, and Sam never forgave you. The new mayor owns the old house on Chapel Hill, and volunteers are preparing it for the venue. The night of the bash, the entire town is gathered at the house. There are scare rooms, creepy decorations, and plenty of food. You decide to enter one of the scare rooms. It's not as scary as you imagined. Some fake skeletons and bad lighting make it perfect for the younger ones. As you exit, you're pushed forward into a group dancing. There's a sharp pain, and then someone screams. Everyone is looking at you. There's a knife in your chest. You claw at it. People are running and their mouths are moving, but the silence is too loud. You stumble to the floor. You're in someone's arms, but you can't see their face. The last thing you see as you die are Sam's eyes slicing into you from the crowd. Okay, so the clues that we have so far are: the police report shows no fingerprints on the knife. No surprise, since everyone was in costume. Gloves would not have looked out of place. The person who was holding you when you died was the town mayor and Sam's dad. Okay. The night of the party, you remember seeing your childhood best friend. You haven't spoken with them since leaving 10 years ago. Okay. Sam shows up to your funeral with someone and a 9-year-old child. You can't see their partner's face. Okay. So Sam was across the room when, I would assume, when everybody was screaming and you stumbled to the floor. I mean, it's possible maybe that Sam could have been the one that did it and then like took off, and then he's staring at you angrily, staring at us angrily, whatever. Also, maybe the partner, maybe Sam has some unresolved feelings and the partner is jealous. You know, just saying, it's not unheard of. Interesting. Yeah, so let's get another clue. We have day 1, I think, still. Or is day... No, yep, we have one more in the day 1. This one's a $10 clue. So I'm going to put that over there. This one says the police find out about a few cell phone videos of the night and notice 4 people wearing gloves. No video of the moment you were stabbed. Okay, so the police have videos. That doesn't really give us much additional information. Let me fill in. That was a 10. Yeah, 10. It's right there. All right. Let's fill this in, and then maybe we'll do a 5 or a couple 5s from day 2. Okay. Oops. Here's a 5 right on top. Okay. The police find a set of gloves in the trash at the scene of the crime. There was another gloved person that night. So so that means a 5th gloved person? Or is that one of the 4 people from the videos that was wearing gloves? I mean, it makes sense that anybody that did it, stabbed us, would get rid of said gloves in case there's any evidence on them. So it could be one of those 4 people, or it could be a 5th person. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure that it's particularly helpful information at this point, but I wonder how Alicia came up with all this, the backstory, the clues, how they work together. I didn't put the 5 over. I have, you know what? I'm going to do another 5, and we'll just see where that gets us. There's another one right on top here. Okay. The police find one more video showing Sam's dad wearing gloves earlier that evening, but not when they arrived on the scene. Okay, well, that throws a wrench. I kind of wasn't thinking that the mayor... I mean, the mayor's the one that was holding us after we were stabbed. Because... where did that one go? Yeah, the person who was holding you when you died was the town mayor and Sam's dad. So, does that mean that maybe he's like... I mean, to me it doesn't make sense because he's the town mayor, so why would he want that kind of heat? As the town mayor, you want to kind of be above reproach, but, I mean, also... politicians can be corrupt, so who knows? And maybe he thinks that he's avenging his son. There's a lot going on here. There's too many. I think the suspects so far: Sam's dad, the mayor, Sam, and whoever Sam was with, maybe his new significant other that he possibly has a child with. I mean, but that's like 3 people. There's 3 suspects so far, and we got to narrow that down at some point. So it'll be interesting to see some of the rest of the clues. If you have any other ideas of who you think it might be, or if you think there's something that I'm missing, comment down below, because I'd be interested to hear your thoughts, read your thoughts, and see if you're seeing something or hearing something that I'm like missing or not taking into consideration. Because like I said, I think there's like 3 suspects right now, and nothing here is really narrowing that down. I certainly don't think it's the 9-year-old child. I mean, that would be crazy, but I don't think that yet. I mean, we'll see how the rest of the clues go, but yeah, I'm not really thinking that. So I'm thinking 3 suspects. Yeah, Sam's significant other, and the mayor. But I'm leaning more towards Sam or the significant other, I think. Yeah. But let me know what you think, because I think this is a lot of fun. So we are putting, let's see, 10, 15, 20 into this today. And so far we have 20, 35, 45, 50. It's a good amount. And we have a few more clues, some big ones in here for the next time. There's only 2 more 5s. We have a 20, a 10, and a 15. So we will see how we go. I'm going to put this back into savings challenges for another time. And that is that. Let me know your suggestions regarding this down below. Till next time, bye for now.